Welcome back, everybody, to episode 8 of Nosebleeders. I'm alongside Andrew.
What up?
No call today. Benji can't be here today due to personal reasons, but we're going to bring you all the picks this week. First, I guess we can hop right into a little recap of the NFL last week.
Championship
weekend. Tennessee came in to Kansas City, had a 10-0 lead to start the game. They were looking good, but obviously Kansas City and Mahomes does their magic, and they win this game by quite a margin, so they win and cover. Before I get on to the Niners game, I have the spreadsheet here. If you don't know how it works, the top line is the money line pick for me, Andrew, and Benji. The bottom line is a spread. You can only choose a number 1 through 16, but since there's only 2 games, it's 15 and 16. And then the winner of the week gets tallied here. As you can see, I'm in first. Andrew is currently in second, and Benji...
I'm in last.
Benji is in second. It's going to come down to the Super Bowl for second place. I guaranteed myself a first place victory, so that's pretty cool. But let's talk about Green Bay and the Niners. Like we told you all week, the Green Bay Packers are the worst 13-3 football team to ever grace the NFL. They were exposed again as predicted. Little stat for you: Green Bay has only won one game against a playoff opponent this entire NFL season.
Well, a starting playoff quarterback this year.
Yes.
And that's Kirk Cousins. Yeah.
Congratulations.
You don't even get a cookie for beating Kirk Cousins.
Exactly.
And shut up about Saints fan stuff. They played him at noon. You can't help that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The NFL purposely let Kirk Cousins play Sunday at noon. That was their whole scheme. They knew what they're doing. The NFL and Roger Goodell can suck my nuts.
Yeah. But Packers after that game garnered the F word. They are frauds. You can stamp it on them. Mm-hmm. Overrated frauds. They don't have a defense. And I'm sure the 49ers really regret passing up on him in the 2005 draft. I'm sure they really do. Not.
Yeah.
The Chiefs look unstoppable, though.
Yeah, Chiefs look awesome.
That was the Titans. What a run for them this postseason. But my God, the Chiefs look unstoppable. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What's your takes on that?
Yeah, I just want to say I love the Chiefs right now. I think they're playing awesome. But real quick, I just want to let you realize I won another Morlog pick over 45 on San Francisco Green Bay game. That game went to 100, didn't it? I told you guys over 45. But so should we move on to? What do we got next? The college basketball?
Well, the Pro Bowl.
Oh, the Pro Bowl. Yes,
Fuck
of course.
The Pro Bowl.
Yep.
Fuck the Pro Bowl.
That is our next transition there. Yep. Anyone going to be watching this? I might be for 2 to 3 minutes, depending on what's going on during my day. You know, how bored I am. I saw a clip. I'm going to put it up here. Trubisky throwing up passes.
Oh,
he couldn't get it over the glass. That was the highlight of my day watching that. So all you Bears fans, congrats on your grade A quarterback. I mean, he's awesome. Really, you should be excited for your future.
Do we want to give a take on our picks for this?
Yeah,
I know mine.
Pro Bowl. I'm just gonna take the AFC. They win every fucking year.
What's your over under on that? What do you think?
Over on? Oh my God, probably.
All right, which one will you take if there was a number? Say the over-under set at 50, because it's the Pro Bowl.
Over.
All right, I got the AFC in the over also. Just smash both of them. I don't even think this is a game you can bet on, so it's pointless. It's so stupid. They should just do the challenges. It would be so much better. Just do the challenges.
Challenges are sometimes kind of fun.
Pat McAfee talks about it all the time, and his ideas for it are so much better than what the NFL does.
Exactly. So. All right, so we can hop into college basketball now. Our first game that we wanted to talk about is St. Bonaventure.
Yeah, St. Bonaventure.
Versus Dayton. Dayton, just so you know right now, Dayton is my favorite to win this whole tournament. Dayton, I had them picked before they were even ranked. I told Andrew they were 1 to 4,000 odds. Dayton was my team. I watched them play in Maui. Awesome team. This team is awesome. Dayton covers this game. Dayton wins this game. They cover. Yeah, it's pretty.
I don't think Dayton is all that. I mean, yeah, I think that if you're looking at an underdog team, sort of, that Dayton would probably be one of the top ones to look at to make a run. But St. Bonaventure's a really good team. We're in the regular season. It's a conference game. I'm going to take St. Bonaventure in the points. Just lay the points. The spread will probably be more than 8. Just lay the points. There's been a lot of close games recently.
I don't know. All right. Next game is... Actually, we forgot to mention there's a new number 1 in college basketball.
Yeah. We'll go to some news.
Yeah,
news
just real fast. Okay? Bear with us. I know you want our hot picks. College basketball last week, I went 8-3. So yeah, pretty hot. I know.
7-4.
Yeah, the screen is on fire right now. It just needs to cool down a little. You know, we need to get to a news break. Illinois on the rise. They're now ranked 21. It's an awesome time to be an Illinois fan. And as soon as we're done recording this, we're going to watch the Purdue-Illinois game. Hopefully Illinois comes out and covers 6. That's the spread. Also want to mention Rutgers are hot.
Rutgers is back.
Rutgers is awesome.
Back for the first time since the 80s. It's been like 40 years since they've been ranked.
I think it was 79.
It's been like 41 years since they've been ranked. Like,
that's awful.
It's an exciting time for the Big Ten because the worst teams traditionally are now some of the best teams.
Mm-hmm.
Except Michigan State, they're always at the top. So
yeah, and now Ohio State and Michigan are both not ranked. What a time to be alive in the Big Ten.
Michigan, I'm not throwing the F word out, but Ohio State are frauds. They had a good win over North Carolina earlier this year, which means absolutely nothing now. North Carolina is dog crap. They're terrible.
Yep.
They probably won't even make the tournament, I don't think. Unless they get Anthony back, I don't think they even make the tournament. Like they're bad.
Mm-hmm.
That win is not impressive. Ohio State has won like 2 games all decade, so I don't know what to say.
Yeah. So next game we got Penn State at Michigan. Penn State is 3-4 in the Big Ten, and Michigan is 2-4 in the Big Ten. I'm gonna start with you. Who do you like?
I think Penn State is a good team, but I'm gonna take the home team of Michigan. It's at Ann Arbor. They need to get back on track. Juwan Howard's going to get those boys back on track. Take Michigan in the points.
I'm going to side with that. I'm taking the home team again. In Big Ten, I went like 2 losses in the Big Ten when I picked the home team in the spread. Not just outright, in the spread. Michigan covers and wins this game. Next is Rutgers at Iowa. Rutgers is red hot. Iowa's kind of hot right now, too.
They're good.
This is going to be a great game to watch. I'm going to start it with you again. Who do you like?
See, and this one is good. Iowa has been on a winning streak. Rutgers plays exceptionally well at home. This game's on the road. Iowa plays exceptionally well at home. I'm going to take Rutgers in the points. I don't think they win this game, but I think it's going to be close. It's going to be a defensive rebounding battle. I'll take Rutgers in the points.
Iowa at home wins this game. They cover and win. Iowa, the better team here. Rutgers is hot. They're very hot. They're too hot. You know what I mean? They're a little too hot. They can't win all the games.
Iowa.
No.
Yes, Iowa's just as hot.
No, Rutgers are 5-2 in the Big Ten. Iowa's 4-3. They've lost.
They're on like a 3 or 4 game win streak in
Rutgers,
the Big Ten, though.
Yeah, Rutgers are much hotter. Iowa wins and covers. Next game is Michigan State at Indiana. Who do you like?
Okay. Well, Indiana, I said if Indiana didn't cover against Nebraska, they ended up covering barely. But barely. I had Indiana covering.
I had them.
You had Nebraska.
That's why I'm
okay, I had Indiana. If they would have lost that game and not covered, I would have said Indiana is dead to me. Michigan State wins in a rout. This game is over already. Michigan State has to win this game. They got a big week of road games coming up. They have to win this game to keep up in the Big Ten. The Big Ten is super tough. There's a lot of very good teams. They need this win. I think that they're going to get this win. And they cover.
I watched Indiana play both games. They're okay.
Not impressed.
They're okay. Michigan State wins in a rout. They bury Indiana. Indiana might be favored to win this game for no reason. Michigan State will come in and just whoop that ass. You know what I mean? Sorry, Indiana fans.
I love it.
This game is all Michigan State.
I love Michigan State.
This game is not going to be close. Next game is... Actually, we didn't do this game. We're not doing this game. It's Illinois at Michigan. Assuming Illinois comes off a big road win in Mackey, which should be expected.
Okay. Haven't lost at Mackey in like 2 years.
But Illinois wins this game, this is a pick that I haven't decided yet, just only depending on the Purdue game. If Illinois wins at Purdue, Illinois will lose to Michigan. But if Illinois loses to Purdue tonight, I'm taking Michigan in the spread. Wait, no. If Illinois loses, I'm taking Illinois in the spread for the Michigan game. If Illinois wins tonight against Purdue, I'm taking Michigan in the points. So it's like a reverse. Illinois wins, I'm taking Michigan the next day. If Illinois loses, I'm taking Illinois in the spread against Michigan. So that's what I'm going off of.
Okay. All right. Illinois, I have no clue what this spread is going to look like. Illinois was favored 12 against Northwestern. Made absolutely no sense. Whatsoever. They were favored at home against Michigan when they played them the first time. Illinois spreads make no sense. I'm taking Michigan. Michigan wins this game. It's at Ann Arbor. Illinois has not proven themselves on the road yet.
Exactly.
Could have had a good win against Maryland, but they choked hardcore. I'm going to take Michigan in the points. They have to get going. So I'm going to take Michigan.
All right. Next game is Kentucky.
Good non-conference action.
Yeah, a little non-conference action here. There you go. Kentucky at Texas Tech. Texas Tech, as you know, went to the Final Four last year. It's home. I think Kentucky sucks balls. I'm taking Texas Tech here in the points. 9-1 at home, too.
Yeah. Kentucky's 2-1 away. I think Texas Tech lost a lot last year. I think Kentucky goes in, and I'm going to take a money line because I have no clue what this spread will be. I could see Kentucky being favored by like 1. I could see Texas Tech being favored by 3.5, 4. I'm going to take Kentucky money line. They go in and get a big non-conference win.
Wow. Next game is Indiana.
Baylor.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Baylor at Florida.
The new number 1.
The new number 1 versus Florida, who was supposed to be very good this year. I sent Andrew an article. It was like Florida was supposed to be like a Final Four this team.
I think they had one of their top players out, though. They had one of their top players, Blackshear or something, I think is the name. He was out the last couple games. He's back now.
I'm looking at the records here, and if you guys can't see, Florida is 7-1 at home. Whoa!
Yeah.
But they can't play on the road. But Florida's at home against Baylor, the new number 1. And this year already has tied the record for most new number one in the AP.
7 already.
That's
We're not even
insane.
in February.
Are we due for another? No! Baylor wins and covers. Florida sucks.
Baylor has had close games. They didn't look the best against Oklahoma State at Oklahoma State. They did not look the best against Oklahoma last night. On Monday, I'm going to take Florida in the points. Baylor has to be favored here, I think. They're the number 1 team. They have to be favored. Give me Florida in the points. I like the money line. I like the tradition to continue of new number 1s, but I'm going to take Florida just in the spread.
All right, next game, Maryland at Indiana. I'm going to start here. It's a Big Ten team at home. Maryland's ranked. Indiana coming off a shitty loss a few days ago because I picked Indiana to lose. Indiana comes into their home in Bloomington, the Assembly Hall, and crushes Maryland. This game will not be close. Maryland, not as good as their ranking and their record say. Indiana wins this game by 6 points or so. I think they cover here easily.
I am going to take Indiana as well. Maryland is overrated. I haven't bought into the hype whatsoever. I'm going to take Indiana at home here. They are going to have a bounce-back game after getting demolished by Michigan State. That game's not going to be pretty. This one will be fun for Hoosiers fans. They win this game.
All right, next game, Michigan State at Minnesota. Minnesota is going to come in. They're home, Williams Arena, the barn, and destroy Michigan State. Destroy them. Clip this. I don't give a fuck. Minnesota wins this game in a rout. Michigan State overrated. That's my pick.
Okay. Minnesota is better than what their record shows. They've had quite a few close games. I think Minnesota is a good team. But again, Michigan State stays rolling. They have to win these games. I'm going to take them money line on the road. They pick up 2 road wins in the Big Ten, solidify that they're the top team in the country. It's all Michigan State this week.
All right. Last game for the college slate, Ohio State at Northwestern. I'm going to start with you, Andrew. What do you like?
Okay. This is... Well, I've already said Ohio State are frauds. But Northwestern is bad. They don't have a fan base. They're the Ivy League of the Big Ten. They're the black sheep of the Big Ten. I'm gonna say Ohio State, and if they lose this game, I'm taking them money line. I don't know what the spread will be. Money line only. If Ohio State loses this game, I'm never picking Ohio State in basketball again. They are done.
Let me tell you a little something about Northwestern. If you ever watched Northwestern this year, they got 5 white guys who can just shoot. This is a home game for Northwestern. They come in, shoot the lights out of the building, make it go complete blackout. Northwestern wins this game close. They cover whatever the spread is. They cover. Northwestern is better than most people think. They're 1-6 in the Big Ten. That's because the Big Ten is very good. Ohio State,
but they're
all of a sudden, they're trash. Northwestern comes in and covers the spread here, whatever the spread is, okay? Northwestern going to shoot the lights out.
This is a season-ender game if Ohio State loses this. If Ohio State loses this, they lose all credibility. Their season is over.
Remember when they were ranked 2?
Yeah, that's embarrassing. So if they lose, that's why I'm saying Ohio State. This is literally a must-win for Ohio State. It's bad.
All right, time for NBA picks. It's that time. First NBA game we want to talk about is long overdue. Spurs at Pelicans. Zion is back, baby.
Debut time.
He's back. Pelicans 8-13 at home. The Spurs are one of the, I think, second or third worst team at covering the spread. I'm going to take the Pelicans in a big game. Zion's back. The whole world is going to be watching this game.
Yeah.
Finally something in the NBA exciting for me to watch because I don't really watch the NBA. You can tell by my picks. I think I'm 3-11. I mean, God.
4-10. I'm hot right now. I haven't had a losing week in the NBA since
I might
my
have just
first
cursed
week.
the Pelicans now. I'm thinking about it.
Well, you're fine. I'm taking the Pelicans too. I'm taking the Pelicans. They win this game in a rout. Okay, Pelicans are playing good. They're getting Zion back. This is great for the NBA. This will probably be the most viewed, most watched game all season for regular season, I think.
Might be.
What are some expectations for Zion in your opinion?
Over 12 points. Anything under double digits is a disappointment for Zion. Maybe not the NBA community because it's his first game, but for Zion, he's going to come into this game getting a lot of touches, I think. I think he He's expecting a double-digit scoring game, and maybe I don't know what the coaching world is around there, but maybe Zion only plays a few minutes because he's injury prone. We don't know exactly what to expect from this game, but maybe a double-double. I don't know. That's my hot take. Maybe a double-double for Zion. That'd be pretty incredible.
See, I think this is a successful debut if he doesn't get injured.
Yeah.
I don't care what he does. I don't care how many points he has. If he doesn't get injured, it's a successful debut for him.
All right. Next NBA game is Clippers at Heat. The Heat are
Best
still
home team in the league.
19-1 at home, and the Clippers
has to be one of the biggest surprises this year.
Yeah, I mean Kendrick Nunn is awesome. Illinois, shout out to him. Second in the Rookie of the Year Vegas betting,
it's crazy.
Second favorite to win the Rookie of the Year. He won't win because John Morant is awesome.
Good.
But I'm going to take the Heat here. I think this is easy. I might have just cursed them again, but I'm taking the Heat. I went 1-1 last week in the NBA, okay? I'm going to take the Heat.
Look, I haven't had a losing week in 3 weeks in the NBA. It's all Heat. It's all Heat. I don't know who's going to be out for the Clippers. It seems like every other night either Paul George or Kawhi is out. This game is all Miami Heat. Take them money line and spread. I don't care.
All right, next game and our last NBA game, Lakers at 76ers. I'm going to start with you. Who do you like?
The 76ers are one of those teams where they're injured right now, but they don't seem to care. They're playing good. 20-2 at home, as you can see on the screen. The Lakers just got obliterated by the Celtics. I called that. I said Celtics plus 2.5. Didn't have it on camera, but I have people that can support that. The Lakers win this game, and they cover. It's all Lakers.
This game is a little tough. 76ers, 20-2 at home. That's pretty damn good. The Lakers coming off a terrible loss last night against the Celtics. I'm going to take the 76ers here. I'm kind of a Lakers guy, but I think this is a game 76ers win in a rout. 76ers win and cover. Right. Now, mortal locks of the week. Let everyone know I am 7-1 in NFL mortal locks since this show has begun. That's unbelievably good. Why are people still feeding me, man? 7-1 in the spread and mortal locks. Are you kidding me?
Did we talk about Providence Seton Hall?
Yeah, we didn't. But I'm gonna let Andrew kick it off with the first mortal lock and the only mortal lock, unless you have two. I don't know. Well, go ahead.
First, I can't remember if we covered it or not. Providence at Seton Hall, really quick. Just who we're gonna pick. I'll take Seton Hall in the spread over Providence. Not mortal lock. Just
I'm taking Providence. Providence.
Okay. Let's see. My mortal lock, my gut reaction tells me to take Indiana over Maryland in the spread. Indiana covers against Maryland.
I like that pick. That was going to be one of my picks. But I'm going to give you even a better pick. It's tomorrow. Dayton covers against St. Vena. Who gives a shit? They're terrible. Dayton wins and covers, baby. That's my NCAA tournament champion. Dayton covers. That's my mortal lock. Okay. So that's it for our picks, but the show's not over. We have more to get to. If you didn't know, the XFL is back. Okay?
It's electric.
It's going to be so electric. Here's a map of all of the teams.
With the areas?
Yeah, with the area, the map, who you might want to root for. And here's all the team names. I just threw them there. I can't memorize them, but there's 8. Benji's not here to speak for himself, but he's a Seattle Dragons fan. They're supposed to be the second worst team in the league.
I've seen the worst team. Projected worst team in the league. They're
terrible. But I'll let Andrew talk about who his favorite player or pick or team is for the XFL.
Well, see, that's the thing. I bounced around a little bit. Mike, I could either be a Battlehawks fan, be the area. Whoever was the Seattle Dragons
rival,
because fuck Benji, it's Fade Benji 2020.
Right.
If he watches this, he'll see it. We'll see. Just right there. Or what I wanted to do, just whoever wins the championship, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon. But that all changed because the DC Defenders is where it's at. DC Defenders are going to be the XFL champions this year. Go Defenders.
Yeah, and that's because of a little guy we love, PFT commentator. If you don't watch Pardon My Take, he is like the co-host of the show. He's trying out for the kicker. XFL.
We actually find out tomorrow if he made it.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So hopefully he made it. If he does make it, I might switch over. I am currently a St. Louis Battlehawks fan, but if PFT makes his team, I might switch. I might have to switch because PFT is my guy.
For players that you know, they got Cardale Jones from Ohio State.
Yeah, everyone do a little digging on the XFL and just learn about what they're doing, what they're creating, and all the rules and stuff. This league should be a lot of fun. I'm going to throw up the schedule, too. Like, all of it's going to go on national TV and stuff, ABC, Fox, ESPN, you name it. It'll be there. We're going to have football in the off-season. Holy shit. What a time to be alive.
Comment who you're going to be rooting for. Let us know down in the comment section.
Yeah. I'm going to throw up the comments from last video right here. It was just a couple. Nothing much. I think it said, Colton Coy said, Seth, keep picking Illinois. I got you. But this week a little different.
Fade Illinois.
No, don't fade Illinois. Right now they're up 10-5 in the Purdue game, so hopefully that works out for Illinois. Yeah, everyone leave a comment if you want to be featured on the show next time. I guess now it's time to wrap up the show. Do you have anything else you want to say before we take off and watch the Purdue-Illinois game?
No, just let us know who you're fading this week.
Yeah.
Let us know who you're going to cheer for the XFL. Let us know if you're going to say fuck the Pro Bowl also.
Yeah, fuck the Pro Bowl. And a developing story this evening was Antonio Brown, so we'll have that next week. My theory is he has a bad CTE. That's no joke, no troll. I think he actually has some kind of CTE. That's my guess. I don't know. Let us know what you think. We'll be back next week, next Tuesday, January 28th, to bring you more picks. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, especially comment. And hit us 20 subscribers if you can. Share this with your friends and whatever. Maybe people that need winners. You know, they need picks. We got the picks. All right? But yeah, that'll do it. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Peace out.